Hey, all right, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai, Brak Yahweh, Brak Yahushai, Ka'alamra Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash. And also double honor to the pastors and the elders of Great Millstone and Shalom to Yakim Adeh pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash. I'm back again with a quick lesson. And I'm back in the book of Second Ezra, the 16th chapter. And you know, as I was, driving back, driving home, come back from work, I was just, listening to a couple of videos, also meditating on the things going on with this whole bank, issues happening over there in Babylon. Okay, and I was meditating on this meditating on it, and then this preacher right here came to my head, and a few other preachers came to my head. So I thought of that I'll do a lesson to it. All right, and let's go ahead here. Excuse me. This is the book of I'm gonna start from here. This is the book of Isaiah. Let me see. There's another one, so I can get that. This one here first. Just bear with me for a minute. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 9. Remember the former things of old, okay? For I am the power, and there's none else. I am the power, and there's none like me, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And before I move on, let me read these two precepts in NLT real quick. It says here, remember the things I have done in the past, and we can go on and tell you those things. Even Esau can tell you about it. The flood, all right, that Sodom and Gomorrah, ancient Egypt, how it was taken, how it was taken down from its rulership, send rulerships, man. Esau, will tell you about that, all right, and we tell you about that, through the scriptures. Remember the things I have done in the past, for I am alone the power, I am a power, and there's not like me. Verse, it's like your verse 10. It says, only I can tell you the future before it even happens. And the Most High will tell you the future through who? Through his prophets. All right. Let's go here to the book of Jeremiah. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, and I'm going to get to the point. Verse 7, behold, verse 7 says, but Yahweh said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Okay? So the Most High is the one who gives us that message, and we go ahead and prophesy on what the Most High wants us to do. All right? Let me see. Let's go here real quick. This is the book of it's like here. Just bear with me for a minute. I just want to get this precept. Yeah, let me try to find it one more time. All right, let's do what I just did before. And just this is an example just to show you that the Most High is the one who puts his words in our mouth for us to speak. Numbers chapter 22, verse 38. Let's go to it. Right, verse, it says, and Balaam said unto Balak, lo, I am come unto thee. I have now any power I ought to say anything. The word that the Most High put in my mouth that I shall speak. See, the Most High is the one who puts these words in our mouth for us to speak. In the NLT says, Balaam replied, "Look, now I have come, but I have no power to say whatever I want. I will speak only the message that the Most High puts in my mouth, and the message the Most High is putting in our mouth is to prophesy on these things that are bound to happen." Okay, which is you see right here, Second Ezra, the 16th chapter, man. The people that are trusting in the system, you're gonna go down with the system. You're gonna fail, man. The system is gonna fail you, man. Jeremiah 1 and 7 one more time. But Yahweh said unto me, say, no, I am a child that shall go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever commanded that I shall speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith Yahweh. Then the Most High put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations, over the kingdoms, to root out, to pull down, to destroy, and to throw down, to build, and to plant. You know, and that right there, that power, the Most High has given us that power through his words to speak, and the words we speak, man, are powerful. Okay, these words that we declare on how in Bowers, we do videos, or it's like when we do our videos, you know, if it's a prophecy about to happen, guess what? It does, it causes effects, man. Okay, we're singing a song of Moses right now. All right, the walls of Esau are being taken down right now, man, as we keep on prophesying. Okay, let's go. Let's go here, get another one. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 55. It's the book of Isaiah 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. You know, and the word that how does the word of the Most High go out of his mouth? Through his prophets. We come out and declare the truth. And it's not, the prophets are not going to return to Yahweh by Shem and Sha'avot. They're going to go forth and it happened, man. In the NLT says it is the same. It is the same with my word. I send it out, and it's always produces fruit. It will accomplish all I want it to, and it will prosper everywhere I send it. Let's go here. It's the book of Isaiah 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, they or not. You that make mention of Yahweh and keep no silence, and give him no rest until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And this is what we're doing with the watchmen. What are we doing when we see the same things happening? We tell you of these things, man. Okay, we declare these things unto you. Blowing a trumpet, warning you people. All right, flee from Esau, man. Stop relying on this man, because in a minute you're gonna see why we told you not to rely on him. All right, because Yahweh is gonna take him down and his system, and once that is taken down, then who do you have? All right, since you didn't put your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Isaiah 42 and 9, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And now the things we're telling you of it is that this whole bank thing, issues you see happening in America right now. This right here is gonna, it's gonna be terrible for you people that have money in this system. Okay, it's not gonna be good. Why do I say it's not gonna be good? Because eventually, what's gonna happen is Esau's gonna try to do some type of some type of false flag, to where the banks might go down, you're gonna lose your money, and the way this man is gonna try to reset it is gonna be he's gonna try. It's like, yeah, he's gonna try and come and sell you that MOTB, the mark of the beast. Okay, since now as you see, everything is going digital, and now the banks is having issues, but we're coming into a digital era. Like, what the fuck, does that make sense to you? They don't want you to have cash on you. They're not accepting cash at some local places over in Australia. I'm pretty sure it's in West, you know, Babylon, Canada, or Europe. Some places are not accepting cash because the East is ready to move on to the new system. All right, which is a system where everything is digital, and the way you're gonna be able to move in that system, you're gonna have to take the MOTB. All right. Let me see. So let me get one precept and then come here. I'll probably do a second listen to this. This is the book of Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will rise against the house of evildoers, against the help of them that work iniquity. Now Egyptians are man and not the Most High, and the host is flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fell together, man. Like I said, the system of Esau is gonna fail, and whoever trusts in the system, hey, you're going down with it. Verse 3 in the NLT. For these Egyptians are mere humans, no power. Their horses are puny flesh, not mighty spirits. When the Most High raises his fist against them, those who help will stumble, and those who being helped will fall. They will all fall down and die together. All right. And that's the Most High right there saying these things, man. And that's why you don't trust in its system. Isaiah 36 and 6. Lord, thou trusted in the staff of his broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pray and piece it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust him. Let's read that in NLT. It says, "O Egypt, if you lean on Egypt, it will be like a reed that splinters beneath your weight and pieces your hand." Damn. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, is completely unreliable, right? That's who's the modern Pharaoh today? Biden, all right. That man hasn't. I haven't seen this man in office. Making speech in a while, or maybe I'm not, into watching American news or whatsoever. But the end of the day is the American system is unreliable. Australian system is going to be unreliable in our time when all hell breaks loose worldwide. All our system is going to be unreliable, man. All right. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 41. Merchants must not accept to make profit from what they sell. They must be ready to turn for their lives, for their lives. Their customers must accept to lose whatever they buy. Whoever builds a house should not plan to live in it because there's a system coming where you're not going to be able to own anything. Also, all hell is going to break loose and you're going to try and run away for your life. Okay, looking for safety. Verse 43, farmers should not accept to harvest their crops or pick their grapes. And this is all happening right now, man. Esau passing laws where farmers ain't allowed to grow anything. Esau's banning down farms and shit. Esau's, banning, putting a ban on seeds. Those who marry must not accept to have children, and those who don't marry must live as they had been widowed. Anything that is done will be useless. Foreigners will harvest the crops, seize the wealthy, tear down the houses, and carry off the children as slaves. Anyone who has children will bring them up to be slaves or die of starvation. Because eventually the system is going to be set up to where if you want to leave, okay, in the eyes of Esau, you gotta go up. You gotta take that MOTB and be thrown under that FEMA camp, for safety. Because outside them FEMA camps, it's gonna it's gonna be like each man for himself, man. It's gonna be like the movie, the Book of Eli, on the road. It's gonna be like that here, man. And then if you choose to go with Esau, it tells you right here, you're gonna be a fucking slave, man. Be truly even worse. And if Yahweh Shemshai is not with you, and you choose to go on your own, you're just gonna be left alone and you're gonna die of starvation. And that's why it's important to seek, to seek Yahweh Shem Yashar by his name, man, before all hell breaks loose. Okay? Verse 47, anyone who makes money will do only to see it violently taken away. And Esau gonna take your money away, man. Like you see with these banks, that right there is the most violent thing any man can do to you, man. Taking your money and you don't know where that shit went. You can't get our money back. You can't put a hand on nobody. Wow. The more possessions people gather, the more they spend on their cities. The more they spend on their city and houses, the more attention they give to their personal appearance, and eventually even that, like, it's gonna be, you're gonna have to stay low. You're gonna have to be low key if Yahweh Shimon Shai is not with you, man. The men of the Lord, they're gonna be moving smooth. They're gonna be guided. Okay, wisdom and knowledge shall be that stability in these times to come. You know, and Yahweh Shai is gonna guide us, man. Lord willing with those men. The more angry the Lord will become with them because of their sin. This is what the Lord says, man. You know. So with that, man, hopefully this right here was edified to you, brothers out there and sisters out there, man. And just keep watching, man, and stay on the right path, and put your trust into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, than Esau, man, because Esau really he's going down, and Esau is not a power. Remember, Esau, his agenda, the agenda is to make you a slave and put that MOTB and you take away salvation. All right. So shalom.